Fixing my title. Okay. I think I've been live for a few seconds, but the way this Streamlabs works, it puts my crap as unlisted, and I have to fix the title. Should give you the option before you go live to do all that, but mine doesn't. Oh, I didn't finish my title. Curtis Watson. Fix this. Okay. Hey, Alex. No notification. Yeah, I think when you use one of these broadcasting things that it don't notify like if you use like YouTube's regular live stream, I've noticed. How are you doing this morning? So I've been looking into the Epstein case this morning, the Dulos case, and the escaped convict from Tennessee. Let me find my crap. Let me get sitting down here in my bed. Hey, Love Hollis. I'm going to send you out a feather, girl. Oh, no, I just spilled coffee all over me. Yeah, we'll talk about the Tennessee convict first. Let me get it pulled up here. So they did spot him, someone did, in West Tennessee. Get my phone closer to me so you guys can hear. I don't have a mic on. He was spotted at 3:30 this morning, which Sunday morning, a.m., on somebody's doorbell cam. Okay? Now, he's got camouflage bibs on. So, how'd he get those bibs? Unless he stole them off somebody's clothesline or got in their house and stole them, or someone helped him. Maybe someone left him clothes. Because they found, I think, the tractor? Like a mile and a half away from the prison. So maybe somebody dropped him some bib overalls there. And then this other older lady, she's got one of these old-timey screen doors. Her screen had been somebody had tried to tear it out. And not only that, she has a garden and raises tomatoes. And her tomatoes, some of them were gone. And the dogs, tracking dogs, did pick up a scent. And cops thought they were close to catching him yesterday. They had a highway closed off. I had it wrote down which one it was. Highway 371 was closed. And like I said, the dog picked up the scent, but they never did find him. They thought they were close to finding him. So East Tennessee is very close to me. So thank God he's in West Tennessee. All you people in Tennessee, be careful. Be safe. Especially in West Tennessee. Now, they do think that he killed Deborah Johnson, an employee at the prison, and may have sexually assaulted her. And they did find his prison vest in her house. I can't believe she's an older lady, too. I can't believe he done that. Like, why couldn't he just, if he wanted to escape from prison, why didn't he just escape? Why did he have to go in her house and murder her? And assault her? See, I saw one place yesterday that said they thought that he had sexually assaulted her, but I can't find it again. Hey, Val. He probably is hiding in the woods, Alex. They think they saw him in Henning, Tennessee. Gosh, he escaped Wednesday. He's been out a while, a few days.
At Gateway Tile, we carry the best and largest selection of top brands.
Get an advertisement. And in this doorbell cam footage, he still has that big long goatee. Looks like these people at this house have a refrigerator, probably an extra one outside. And it looks like he's getting into it. He's got his hands full of something. Also looks like he's got a backpack. Where did he get this? He's got a camo hat. He's got a camo jacket on. Looks like he's wearing bibs to me. Where did he get this stuff from unless he took it from someone? Hey, Katie, good morning. Yeah, he must have had it in his head that he was going to sexually assault her and kill her before he left. He's doing 15 years. If y'all see anything anywhere about him allegedly sexually assaulting her, let me know. I saw it yesterday, but I've not seen it again. I actually seen it on the news. It's a sexual battery. He'll be caught. I don't know what makes these people think they can get out of prison and, just start a new life. It just don't work that way. There's this one story where this guy escaped from prison with the help of the warden's wife. I believe she was the warden's wife. They were gone for like 10 years. Now, after he got caught, she alleges that she didn't go willingly. But she had plenty of opportunities to leave. But I think her husband took her back. Last night I was at a wedding. We had someone call in a threat to our Walmart. It turned out the whole thing worked. Oh, really, Val? I saw on the news this morning there was a boy on Reddit had posted that when he got his assault rifle back, he was going to go shoot up the local Walmart. Said he had a hostage. There was a buzz all over our local social media. Everyone was freaking out because they had family working there. Oh, gosh, Valley. I know, I bet. I messaged my son. He didn't come this weekend. I told him. I said, you and Nanny don't be going to Walmart this weekend with all this craziness going on with these shooters. They target Walmart because there's no security there, of course. And it's a large group of people in one place. They can kill a whole bunch at one time. Turned out to be a big lie, Valerie. What a crazy thing to lie about. Bet y'all were pissed. That is so crazy. You know what, the shooter in Texas, he said that he went to another town because, he didn't want to kill anyone in his own town that he knew. Isn't that crazy? I don't think people need those guns. Now, this is just my opinion. If you want a hunting rifle or something you hunt deer with, more power to you. But these like AR-15s, whatever they're called, and these AKs, what the hell's the purpose of that? Just so you can go to a shooting range and shoot at a target with it? You're going to pay $1,000 for a big assault rifle just to do that with. It just don't make no sense to me. I know there's like gun collector people, but most gun collectors, I believe they collect antiques. I don't know what goes through people's minds. Also was looking into Jeffrey Epstein this morning, seeing what all had come out about it. I did a video. There's an inmate, a former NYC jail inmate. He says there's no way that Jeffrey Epstein could have committed suicide in that cell. He says there's no way that man could have killed himself. I've done too much time in those units. It's an impossibility. Between the floor and the ceiling, it's like 8 or 9 feet. There's no way for you to connect to anything. You have sheets, but they're paper level, not strong enough. He was 200 pounds. It would never happen. And also, he says, when you're on suicide watch there, they put you in this white smock, like a straitjacket. They know a person cannot be injurious to themselves. And the clothing they give you is like a jump-in uniform. Everything's dark brown color. Could he have done it from the bed? And the guy says, no, sir. There's a steel frame, but you can't move it. There's no light fixtures. There's no bars. They don't give you enough in there that could successfully create an instrument of death. If you want to write a letter, they give you rubber pens and maybe once a week a piece of paper. Nothing harder made of metal. And there's a cop at the door about every 9 minutes, whether you're on suicide watch or not. Up to 80 people in there. You could put 2 in a cell. It's 1 or 2. But I'll never believe this guy had a cellmate. He was too blown up. The damage that unit can do to someone. It's like you're an animal and you've been brought into a kennel. A guy like Jeffrey, it's like, holy shit. I told my parents not to come there. God wasn't in the building. I've had some heavy incidents in the building. What happened is permanent. Some of the guards are on a major power trip. They know the guys there are suffering. They know something the rest of the world hasn't seen, that a place like this exists in this country, and they get off on it. If the guards see that the guy is breaking, they're going to help you break. But it's my firm belief that Jeffrey Epstein did not commit suicide. It just didn't happen. And I went on to read this morning that those cells are probably, it said, more secure than the suicide watch cells. Hey, Michelle. My husband don't believe it either, Michelle. I just messaged him before I went live, and I said, told him about what the inmate said. There's no way he could have committed suicide in there, and he's like, no. You know, someone else left me a comment this morning, and they said, every time the Clintons are mentioned in something, that somebody ends up dead. There's been several people that worked for the Clintons that's allegedly committed suicide. Oh my God, Valerie, that is so crazy. Sorry that happened to you. Let's see. And Jeffrey Epstein had been took off suicide watch last Saturday. I did read that. Guys, what is this about Prince Andrew? Like, I just found an article, something about Prince Andrew and Epstein. Where does Jeffrey Epstein's death leave his most high-profile alleged orgy pal? Britain's Prince Andrew. Oh my God, they had orgies together? Prince Andrew still faces Epstein questions. Okay, so Epstein, you know, he's committed suicide, but the case is not closed. They are still investigating this, they said. How did I go from reading about Prince Andrew to Chicago's first gay neighborhood article? That just doesn't even make no sense. Oh, it's wanting me to become a member. No, Daily Beast, I don't want to become a member. Oh my gosh, I just came across something else. She said, did you hear about the husband going to his estranged wife's job, stabbed her, then while she lay there, he got on top of her body and hugged her, sobbing? No, I didn't see that. I saw where a man did murder-suicide in Washington State because he couldn't afford health insurance for his wife that was sick. My goodness. They just uploaded an article here. It says, before Jeffrey Epstein's suicide, he lived like a pig in a sty, 8 meals off floor. What the crap? A disgraced multimillionaire and convicted sex abuser, Jeffrey Epstein's first suicide attempt in late July. He was housed in a cell by himself, where he lived like a pig in a sty, a source with knowledge of the situation told the Daily Beast. The source says that Epstein ate his meals off the floor of the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Lower Manhattan and repeatedly asked for more toilet paper. Although the 66-year-old financier was originally placed on suicide watch following his first attempt, he was taken off the watch for reasons that remain unclear. Barely 2 weeks after his first attempt on July 10th, Epstein was found dead in his cell after apparently hanging himself. Ew. Not only was he a pervert, he was a nasty piggy pervert. Gross. Why the hell would you want to eat your meals off the damn jail floor? That is so freaking gross. Now, the jail here, like say like you're in Max or something, they come around like every few days with like cleaning supplies, like rolling it around on a cart, and they stand there and let you use it and clean your cell, your toilet and sink, which is combined in your cell floor. Oh, it happened in Queens? Let me look, Love Hollis. We had a guy wait till his wife went to the post office, and he walked in there and shot her. It's probably been 10 or 15 years ago. Okay, is it where a man stabs wife to death in front of horrified patrons at NYC Salon? What the hell's wrong with these men? And these women that kill their hubbies. Most time when women do it, it's for money or something. A man was taken into police custody after police say he fatally stabbed his wife multiple times in the back at a nail salon where she worked, shocking witnesses outside the business in Queens who filmed part of the horrific attack on their phones. I will never be able to pronounce this salon name. The 39-year-old stabbing suspect walked into the salon spa on 37th Avenue in Jackson Heights Wednesday night and attacked 35-year-old Carmen Iris Santiago from behind, witnesses and police said. Witnesses said after the stabbing, the man embraced the body of his dying victim. She was transported to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. Videos taken by witnesses showed the stabbing suspect with blood covering his hands. According to police, the man had cuts on his hands and arms. He was later transported to a hospital in stable condition. The suspect was later identified as 39-year-old William Rivas. He was charged Thursday with murder and criminal possession of a weapon. It's not immediately clear if he has an attorney. It's not clear if he had a history of domestic violence against his wife either. Wow. Thanks for telling me about that, Love Hollis. Same age as me, girl. I'm 39. Oh my God, y'all, I'm going to be 40 in January. Oh gosh. Dread that. I never have birthday parties, but this year I believe I'm going to have one and celebrate my 40th birthday. Yeah, that was a hard name to try to pronounce. I probably didn't pronounce them right. I know somebody that's got a history of domestic violence, and that's that damn rooster of mine. Y'all should have seen him yesterday. So I took someone's advice from a long time ago. They were like, "You're going to have to get a fly swat after that rooster." So when he started charging me at the fence, I take that fly swat and tap it on the fence and try to scare him. Not hard or anything. You know what that rooster did? He came back for more, and he was flying up. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I can't even get in the chicken coop to see if they've laid any eggs. They're not old enough to lay, though, yet. They have to be 6 months old. I wonder if they're going to really investigate this Jeffrey Epstein's alleged suicide, or they're just going to brush it under the rug. Something's not right with that. But it says multiple alleged victims of Jeffrey Epstein are calling for justice and answers following his death by apparent suicide. I can't believe what a sick pervert he was. God almighty, how disgusting. Has Duty Ron done a live stream or anything about this yet? I've kind of been staying off YouTube so much. I watch a little bit. So I don't really know who's been doing what. I did see a girl in the news this morning. She said Epstein raped her when she was under the age of 18 at his New York mansion. What? Duty Ron in YouTube jail? Hey, Ginger Locks. Good morning, by the way. What the crap? Why? I think he did too, Love Hollis. I think he did too. Um, because there had just been some more court documents that had came out. This man was going down. I mean, he was not getting out of trouble this time, and I believe he knew it. What kind of copyright? He takes full blame for it. Yeah. See, I don't know a lot about YouTube's copyright stuff. I don't ever use anyone's videos. I used that one YouTuber's video about the dog abuse, but I didn't get it off YouTube. I got it off pop culture. My sister is 18 and hot and blonde, and she sleeps with my rich boss. Don't blame Jeffrey Epstein. Most girls love rich guys. Well, Maddie, that is true to a point, but the underage girls, not the 18-year-old, the ones that are under the age of 18 that he took advantage of, that's not right. I've been through sexual abuse myself growing up. Um, but I will give you this. Them young girls should have never been in his home. But a lot of them were from bad homes, from what I've read. Didn't have good parental supervision, or they were really poor. Let's see here. Let's move on to, let's get off the Jeffrey. I don't really like talking about Jeffrey Epstein because it's like, it's kind of political. So we're going to move on to Jennifer Dulos. I hate that Duty Ron's in YouTube jail, man. I would really have loved to have watched his live stream. See what he had to say about this, since he is a ex-cop. Crap, he still may be a cop. I don't know. So Norm Pattis has been running his mouth again about Jennifer. This he actually ran his mouth in court about, I think. But this article says, will medical records for Jennifer Dulos help her estranged husband beat the charges against him? So that's one of the issues that was heard during the court hearing Friday. Norm Pattis did ask the judge to lift the veil of privacy and review Jennifer Dulos' medical records. Prosecution objected, of course, and the judge denied that. Pattis says the records show Jennifer underwent $14,000 in medical testing in 3 months prior to her disappearance. Pattis claims the records will show charges for blood work and diagnostic and reproductive testing. Reproductive testing, is that like so you can have a baby? I wonder. Oh, did he make a video about it, Ginger Locks? I'll have to go check that out. Oh, he played the news. Oh, that's why he got in YouTube jail. That sucks. Okay. Anyways, back to the $14,000 worth of medical testing Jennifer had done. Norm says it will help prove his theory that Jennifer Dulos disappeared on her own record. But the judge, like I said, denied the request. I like how it has this word in it. It usually never words it. It just says Fotis is charged with tampering with evidence. But this time it says he's charged with taking bloody evidence from his wife's home and disposing of it. Of course, her whereabouts and condition remain a mystery. But Fotis did get his Ford Raptor truck back. I do know that. I don't know if they had another vehicle besides that one impounded for evidence, but he does get that back. And the gag order, I think the judge said that he would rule on that in September, I believe. Let me scroll back up and let me see. Yeah, the judge says he will rule on the gag order request in September. The defense attorney says if he's ordered not to talk to the media, Fotis Dulos will hire a private PR firm instead. The prosecution also complained that Fotis Dulos may be using his sister to communicate with his 5 children. And of course, the kids are living in Manhattan with Gloria Farber. She has custody, Jennifer's mother. Oh my gosh, the kids have already started outside. I hope the mean kid's not out there. No, he's not. I think that's about all of the updates that I have. No, that's not true. AJ Friend's parents, so-called parents, his murderers, were in court Friday over their house is in foreclosure. Joanne Cunningham was, of course, crying in court as usual, but she wasn't crying when she was videotaping herself of abusing her little boy. They are due back in court August 28th and 29th. They're still on a $5 million bond. They're not being bonded out. They did say in court that the house is beyond repair. I think they just want to demolish it, the real estate company. I don't like to follow kids' trials, but since I did cover AJ Friend, got really into that case when he went missing. When they do go to trial, if they do, and don't make plea deals, I'm going to cover that. I'm going to be watching it. The AJ Friend case really touched my heart. He looked so much like my little boy when my little boy was little. I wonder how long Duty Ron will be in YouTube jail. I hope not long. I like his live streams. I've not got to watch many of them, but the ones I did watch, I really enjoyed. Oh, that's okay, Meow Meow. Don't fall asleep tomorrow because well, you don't have to, but I want you to come on and talk about Erica Parsons with me. I'm going to make a community post about it. I did so much research, Mel yesterday. I got pages and pages of notes. I read so much stuff about that case yesterday, I actually fell asleep. I got sleepy. And I've been watching the interviews with the parents, news interviews, Dr. Phil interviews, just reading whatever I can read. So I figured we would just, tomorrow, we'll just start out and give the people the back history of the case, and then we'll start discussing it. Little rundown of what happened, because a lot of people probably don't remember it. Or they're like me, I didn't recognize the name, but once I started looking into it, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember when that happened. And then I think after the Erica Parsons case, I'm going to do, I think his name is Lucas Hernandez, maybe. The last name I could have wrong. Yeah, Mel, I think it'd be a good idea just to kind of give them like the little backstory of what happened, and then we can start discussing the crime and the back history of the child and family. I've got all that stuff wrote down. Something I didn't know, Mel, and I don't want to talk about too much because we're going to do a live tomorrow, but Erica's mom was actually Sandy and Casey's ex-sister-in-law. I didn't know that. Such a sad case. And I think the child could have had a disability from her mom drinking alcohol when she was pregnant. Uh-oh, I didn't turn my hermit crab light on. Oh, did you tell me that, Mel? Hell, I forget half the shit people tell me. I really do. I've noticed with me, I probably have some kind of learning disability, but if someone's telling me something about a case, I will forget unless I read it myself. Sometimes even listening to the news, I forget stuff. If I don't write it down or read it, I can't really remember. Hey, All Unite. Good morning. I don't know. Nobody ever gets notified, Mel. Live streams. Nobody comes and watches my lives anymore. A lot of people watch replay. Like yesterday morning's live stream had like 297 views, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I do my live streams the same time every day, but, people got more important things to remember than I do live streams at 10:30. It's the pot, probably. Do you know her sister, Mel? Oh, it'd be great if she would come on. I'm going to use StreamYard tomorrow to do our panel with. Yeah, I'm burnt out, Alex. Lord, don't mention nothing about pot or somebody will message me and tell me it's illegal. Again. Oh, really? It is, Mel. It's to do with the notifications. It really is. I'm going to start, I guess, I try to make a community post, but I'm going to start making it ahead of time about the morning live streams, but they're always at 10:30, y'all. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Mel, it'd be great if you could get her on our panel to ask questions. But she probably doesn't want to, and I understand that. I'm okay all you night. How are you? I think, Mel, a lot of the YouTube viewing right now has to do with summertime and um, people getting ready to go back to school. I think YouTube may pick up a little bit this fall and winter time. Yeah, Mel, try. I mean, if you don't care to ask her, that would be great. Yeah, I know. The father's still not. Is he going to trial? His name is Sandy, right? Sandy Parsons. It seemed like these people had a really nice house, a farm, but they were just flat out mean. I was sitting there watching that mother's interview, and I was sitting there thinking, you're lying through your teeth, bitch. You know where that kid's at. And the guy, Sandy, he's just sitting there blank stared. I was kind of trying to watch his eye movement, and I caught his eyes moving once, kind of like an oh fuck moment. So I watch people's facial expressions and body language and stuff. I do my husband's same way. Oh, Mel, I can't wait. Since you know a lot about this case, I can't wait to hear about all of it. I'm going to go back today, and I just watched some clips of the Dr. Phil show. I'd like to watch all of it. Yeah, he acts like he's on something. Like his eyes, they were kind of like bugged out. But some people's eyes are just like that. Yeah, you could tell she's a real bitch, Mel. Casey Parsons. Piece of crap. I wonder why Sandy finally led them to the body. I don't know. I better change the subject or I'll get on talking about it. Save it for in the morning. He was petrified thinking about what he did. Yeah, he used to get mad and punch that little girl in the head. Asshole. Pieces of shit. Well, what's y'all's plans today? I've got laundry to do. Actually, I turned my dryer off so I could do my live stream and my washer so it wouldn't be making noises. But I've got to get back to doing that. Wednesday night at 8:30, I'm doing a live stream for my Patreons. I have 4, y'all. Let's see, I have Water Ski Mom, Southern Mom, um, Sarah, Alex. That's it. So, and with my Patreon, I about forgot to do this morning, but I don't know how to upload videos to it. I've tried. I do know how to live stream from it. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to give my updates in a post on my Patreon before I post them to YouTube. Just give a brief summary of the update and a picture or something until I figure out what I'm doing wrong that my videos won't upload there. I figured out the live streaming. Oh, you're not just hanging out at home today. Me too. I did vacuum the living room this morning, like I said, doing laundry. I gotta go full with Sonny. At some point, I'm going to have to face Sonny. I'm going to have to go in that chicken coop with him. I'm going to be wearing my chicken boots Sarah sent me from Amazon. And I guess I'll have to put on some thick pants. But I'm just going to have to face him. Sonny's a bully. Sonny's an asshole. I love him. But he's mean to me. He's abusive. Mel Mel, you are so intelligent. I know that you are. I can't wait to discuss this case with you. I know you're just a big goofball, but you're really, really smart. And if anybody else wants to come on and discuss the case, they can, or just come on to be doing, can. I like to get people to start, like, calling in and stuff when we discuss these cases. Really, Mel Mel? You'll have to tell me about another case that you're into, and I'll do some research on it. We can do it. I think I'm going to do the Lucas Hernandez after this, because I did follow that son. I think that's his name. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Hernandez. Yeah, his name is Hernandez. He was 5 years old when he went missing. Oh, you don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole? Yeah, I remember when all this happened, stepmom blamed, and she commits suicide. So, well, guys, I'm going to end this live stream and get off here, get some laundry and stuff done, get myself put together here in a little bit. Gotta go see that daggone rooster. Gotta do a rooster video. This video is going to be a little bit different. Something I've never done for Sunny yet on video. So, anyways, y'all all have a great day. I love you all. Be kind and peace. Thanks for chatting. And I'll see you in the morning, Mel Mel. Make sure y'all are looking out for us at 10:30 in the morning, because me and Mel's going to discuss Erica Parsons' case. Bye, guys.